Hello, hello, hi everyone. Hi, Lady Fortune. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm here. I'm live. I'm alive. Congrats on being first. Yeah, I'm not doing great, I will say. I was kind of um risking migraine, I think, or at least close to it. Like I was very tired after yesterday and just yeah, I don't know. It didn't go super well. Uh, I don't know why, if I was stressed about my birthday or if it was the weather. I'm not sure. Also, my light isn't on. Just a second. There you go. I don't know if I should have the light on, to be honest, but it is nicer for the camera. Working on D&D, but names is such a pain. Fair. Yeah, names are difficult to come up with a lot of the time. Darius, hello, hello. I am also streaming with somewhat experimental settings. So I guess we'll see if that works out. It should be better in theory. Like the quality should be good. I have been thinking because apparently it should be possible to stream in 1440p now. Um with the settings I have. So I might try that. It's maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but it depends. Like I don't know if if the encoding is going to go well and stuff. If it we'll see. It's a thing that might be happening, but it would increase the quality of the stream, that's for sure. Just resorting to random name generators, I do the same a lot, to be honest. Or at least I get ideas from random name generators and then I still take like parts of things and I'm like, "Oh, I like that first name," or "I like that um idea," and then I come up with a different name with a similar theme, something like that. It just gives some ideas, right? You just get something rolling. But yeah, let's see. I am going to play more Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, which I'm very excited for. So let me start that. But yeah, as I've said, I am a little bit iffy right now. Still, I was very headachy and still kind of am. I took some medication, which hopefully helps. Um, but yeah, it's rough out here. I've made sure to drink a lot of water. Well, thank you for the cat ears, Darius. I will put those on. There we go. Yeah, I'm making sure to drink a lot of water. Making sure to really take care of myself. I want to say lunch. My breakfast was literally 2 oranges. You know, because I mean, it's a lot of vitamin C, right? And I'm ill, so it should help, right? I hope. I had a sandwich after that for lunch as well, but I haven't eaten a lot. I might eat more later. Well, I will eat more later. I don't know what I'm saying. I maybe should have eaten a little bit more during lunch already, but I just wasn't feeling it, you know? Sometimes you just don't feel it. You're just a bit ill and stuff isn't great. But I'm still here, still alive, still wanting to play games, and that's good. I was tempted to cancel, but I just couldn't. I didn't want to. I want to play games and have fun, you know? Let's see. And I couldn't exactly disappoint people wanting to see me play more Trails games, right? Because there's so many people who just come here to... I mean, honestly, there might be some people who just want to watch me play Trails games, but... let's see, so... We have our 3 people here. We have Van, we have Agnes, and we have Ferry. And our current mission is... we went to the eroded cave. God, my brain is not working. It's just like yesterday, my brain just doesn't want to work. Right. Okay, so we came to this new town, Langport. We were hired by Heiwei to investigate Almada and to figure out what's going on there, I think. The idea is that we get into contact with... well, we got into contact with Heiwei here. They... God, we talked to this girl who then explained... Who went with us to a theater play, like a play at the theater, where the main character was being played by the person they are wanting us to help, sort of. It's this weird situation where they don't trust him to do the right thing, I guess. It's something like that. There's a thing going on between him and then Almada and Heiwei. I think it's like that. But he is part of Heiwei, or at least connected to it. I think I'm a little bit uncertain now because it's been a week. We also have a side quest where we were helping an old lady. And now we need to go to the park in Newtown. I completely forgot a lot of things, so you'll have to bear with me, I suppose. The brain is a very useful thing, but also very unreliable at times. This side of town is so different from the eastern quarter. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvert went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building. Oh, the Langport Trade Center. Oh. It's the Langport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anywho, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Oh. Oh no. Why is she here? Aren't you that reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly. We've just bumped into little Miss Tryhard of here a few times now. It's kind of rude. I mean, she is a bit of a tryhard, but you don't have to tell her that to her face. Well, it's not even to her face. He's telling it in front of her, but not to her.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
Up to no good, I bet. I mean, we are up to good, I think. I think we're doing good. Although we are helping Hay away, which... So it's more of a, like, neutral, I think. It's not exactly good or bad. It's just more of a neutral. It's a gray area. Business as usual. Getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column.
Oh.
That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here.
Okay, okay.
So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
Well, I mean, you do you. She's not exactly wrong. And that's some dedication. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she has good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. Oh my god. She's following us. Just ignore her. Oh no. She's still following us. She's not even trying to hide it either. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. No way, that's yesterday's news. Care to explain why you're glomming onto us then? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're Sepith. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? I mean, she's not wrong. But also, we don't want her just following us around. That's weird. Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Langport right now. Take a gander. Oh, of course Maxim. Yes, send her on Maxim. Let's go. This asshole. Starting a road rage and stuff, and well, actually not road rage. It just... He was being an asshole. He got upset that we called him out, basically challenged us to a race, lost, and well, at least he did take the loss decently well, but he did crash his car. Well, he scraped yeah, I guess it would be considered a crash. He scraped against the wall. Like a cliff edge. Maxim Lugan? Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Fan, what are you... What is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got client confidentiality to uphold, you know? But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So, if we've got to give up on our lead, why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's? I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. Ooh. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. You just wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit? A question mark? Anywho, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today's a breakout article. Today a breakout article. Tomorrow the Pulitzer Prize. Oh my god, she is very easy to trick. Not the best journalist, but she tries, you know, she tries very hard. I'm sure she'll get there someday. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her story either, though. Oh well, time's a-wasting. Let's go check out the job board. I don't know, what if Maxim Lugan is actually involved in something weird? And she actually figures that out. Because she does have a lot of luck, as Dingo said. It wouldn't surprise me if it turns out like sending her onto Maxim actually gets her something. Aye aye. Okay. Let's check the bulletin board. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District from my home in Oracion. I heard about Arkwright Solutions from one of the guides here, and I think if you were to serve as my tour guides, I'd have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at the Kowloon Hotel if it pleases you. A tour guide? How would it... We don't even know much about the city, right? Looks like there's more. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Okay. That seems good enough. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing though. So that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldom Trading Company. What? We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though. The location's on our map apps, so we can check it out after finishing some requests. Yeah, leave the explosives for later. That's for later. We're not gonna start with the explosives. That's crazy.
Did you see? There's a new movie!
It's been a year since I moved to Langport and life's been great ever since. I feel like I'm living in all those Eastern-style action flicks I love so much. It's fun to compare the cultural differences of Langport and the place I grew up. Tickets for... Oh, the cinema. Cinema Nouvelle. What movie would you like to watch? I would like to watch a movie, can we?
Oops.
Oh. I guess not. Oh. Now, where did Maxim run off to? I'll get the dirt on him if it's the last thing I do. Now I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he's really up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it. True, you get him.
You'll never believe
You
what
go
happened.
get him. I've been watching that building for the last few days, but I haven't seen anyone resembling an executive come in or out. My hunch tells me they're still around, though. Maybe those gangsters are holed up in there as well. Let's... Interesting. Also, how are we... Is he saying that out loud? Because I feel like you shouldn't say that stuff out loud. If he was whispering to himself, that's also kind of weird. But maybe Van can just read minds, you know? I think he can just read minds. He has to be able to, because otherwise, how would he know these things? So this is the building Musseldom Trading Company owns. Or more accurately, that Almada owns. And it's right down the street from one of Hayaway's hotels, huh? And that's very brazen of them. Do you think they're purposefully trying to provoke Hayaway? That's definitely half of it. The other is being the other being a show of confidence. Doesn't seem like many folks come in and out of here. If I had to wager, they keep a skeleton crew here and their main force is holed up elsewhere. Ah, so this is their FOB. I can see the tactical advantage in that. Their what now? Sometimes she can be so hard to follow. Something about this place rubs me the wrong way. But busting in there ain't really an option. We'll focus on other parts of town for now. Huh?
Oh, maybe he's got some keen senses on him after all.
We were being spotted.
We were warned that he may pose a threat. Remain vigilant.
Okay, so there's people in there. Looking down on us. Okay, Caroline, what have you got for us? What kind of side quest? Was this for the tour guide, I think? You're Caroline, right? We saw your request. We're from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, perfect. I've been waiting for you all. Shall we depart? One sec, there's something I'd like to ask you first. Why us? I was wondering that too. We're not locals, so I'm not sure if we would be best suited to be your tour guides. Yeah, this is my first time in Langport actually. Oh, I know full well that giving tours isn't your primary area of expertise. But when a local guide told me a skilled Spriggan was in town, I just had to meet you. It's like you popped right out of a novel. I thought it'd be much more fun to explore the Eastern Quarter with you all than a regular tour guide. Not sure how I feel about you coming to us just because we're a novelty, yeah. Well, what do you want to do, Van? Not sure. This ain't the kind of work we usually do. Might be a good way to get familiar with the area, though. The gig sounds simple enough too, and the girls may like having some downtime. Yeah, I mean, she's paying 2,500 bucks for us just walking around town. Yeah, why not? Alright, this is different from the request we normally take, but we'll make an exception for you. Wonderful, thank you so much. Today is going to be a lovely day. Yes, now I'll get to tour Langport too. I'm surprised. I thought he would turn this request down for sure. Shall we head to the Eastern Quarter then? Yeah, let's bounce. We'll decide on where to go once we get there. Very well, then I'll leave the tour plan to you.
Time to start working.
Okay, Caroline is now accompanying us. So beyond that gate lies the legendary Eastern Quarter, right? It's like the whole townscape is seethed in vermilion. How wonderful. Yeah, the entire street was constructed according to the architectural style of the East. The lights that come from the lanterns and the wooden buildings give this place a warm, cozy ambiance. The Eastern Quarter is both gorgeous and welcoming. You're gonna love it. So, where should we go first? Shall we explore the street? I'll definitely want to hit the shops at some point. But before that, I think we should check out the Eastern Theater. Oh? I've never heard of that before. She's in for a surprise. It's a place that puts on performances. We saw a show there earlier and it was awesome. My, that sounds delightful. It's right over there. We'll tell you more about it once we're inside. Okay, so we've moved back to this area of town. But sure, we can go into the theater. Oh my, it's awfully crowded in here. Is a performance about to start soon? Or has one just wrapped up? The latter, sadly. If you have some spare time later, I'd recommend coming back and watching one of their shows. They're a real treat. I'll certainly consider it. So, what sort of performances do they put on here? Do they host operas and musicals? Nah, they do Eastern performance art. The shows have singing in them, but the sword dancing is the main draw. Sword dancing? My word. They don't do anything of the sort at the Opera House in Oracion. Well, operas mainly just need amazing singers, and Oracion has those in spades. The Eastern Theater requires a little more performative flair that can complement their elaborate narratives and set designs. And one of their dancers delivers the secret spice with finesse, and he's all the more popular for it. Right now, this place is the main attraction of the Eastern Quarter. Fascinating. Well, I'd certainly like to meet that popular dancer if I get the chance. That red-haired dancer was so dreamy. For real, I didn't even realize he was a guy until after the show. If looks could kill, I'd be sitting in the lap of Idios right now. Swoon. I really hope he's in the next performance. I gotta burn his image into my mind before I head home. Oh my god, these girls. They're too thirsty for the guy. So those are the kinds of fans he attracts. And they sure like Aaron, don't they? Is that the fate that awaits me if I see him on stage? Will I be lusting for him as well? Okay, I think we've seen enough of the Eastern Theater. Want to check out the main street? I'd love to. Oh yeah, his name was Aaron. I forgot. But now I know. Even though I probably will forget again in like half an hour. And this place is the center of commerce for the Eastern Quarter. They've got everything from inoffensive tourist shops to quaint little stalls. The world's a roaster. God. Speaking is hard. I thought we'd go to the stalls. I'm famished. Me too. In my guidebook it says the food here was quite delicious. Well, I think our course is set then. Yeah, let's see what these places have to offer. Let's go. I've already been through this shopping street
friend.
though.
Got something you'll like.
Hey there, interested in buying some souvenirs? Got some mega cheap medicinal herbs, affordable fortune vases, and other stuff that's exclusive to my shop. We've even got moshi merch in stock. It's all the rage with the ladies. Oh, and don't listen to those morons who say he's a rip-off of some mascot from Crossbell. They're just trying to drag Moshi's good name. I mean, sure, yeah. Let's say that Moshi is not a cheap knockoff of Mishi. So how about it, Missy? What do you say to buying a Moshi doll? He's the new mascot of the Eastern Quarter. This cute little cat thing's gonna be blown up real soon. There's something strangely charming about his listless expression. I'll take 20. I needed some souvenir gifts anyway. I'll give them to everyone in my family, my distant relatives, and all of my son's friends. Wow, you've got deep pockets. I'd think twice before giving this scoundrel any money. He's scamming you. What? But he sounds like such a nice man. That's because I am a nice man. This is slander. I'll sue you for all you're worth if you speak another word. Now back to the subject at hand. If you buy those dolls, I'll throw in a genuine Eastern bracelet free of charge. It's too good a deal to pass up, don't you guys think? And that's for Carolyn to decide. And I think it's a great deal, so I'll take this set. Your enthusiasm sold me. Yes. I mean, it's a pleasure doing business with you, Missy. I think you just made this guy's day. Look, if she wants to throw money at the guy, let her, I suppose.
Hello?
Better buy soon so you don't miss out.
Bookshop? Oh wow, I don't recognize any of these titles. The covers are quite unique. I think I'll pick up a few of them. I suppose it's acceptable for a book novice to make their purchasing decisions based on the cover. I see you're eyeing the Frontier Tribes, a history of the War for Autonomy. It's a fascinating read. It's a frighteningly accurate account of one of the bloodiest wars in the East. It's filled with vivid, gory descriptions of... I think I'll pass on that one. Maybe you'd like something that's light and breezy. How about this one? It's called The Beauty of Eastern Handicraft. There's lots of photos, so even just flipping through it should be fun. Oh, that sounds right up my alley. I'll take it. You're choosing a picture book? How pedestrian. Oh well, at least you're taking an interest in our culture, so I won't complain too much. This little girl's got an attitude. She sure
This must be the
does.
Eastern Quarter.
But I think as a shopkeeper, you sometimes do have to have an attitude of
We're gonna
sorts.
stop right here. The very best.
Or people are just gonna walk over you. Especially in an area like this, where people will try to talk the price down and stuff like that, probably. Oh, welcome. Nice to see you again, Van. Sup, old man? I see you're doing well. That's because I have a healthy diet. If you don't like to be as spry as me, I recommend you try my food. I'll even give you a sample for free. Go on, try some. I think I'm okay. What sort of food do you serve here? Great question. Allow me to show you what I've got. Here's my famous caterpillar skewer. It's fresh off the grill. Ew, keep those away from me. After I spotted a caterpillar in my garden, I swore I'd avoid them for the rest of my life. To think I'd run into them here of all places, and what's even stranger is that they actually smell good. Don't fall for it, ma'am. It'll give you food poisoning for sure. Kinda doubt that. I've actually heard they taste pretty good. I'll believe it when I taste them, and with all due respect, I don't think I'll be trying those anytime soon. Bear. I don't know if I'd try caterpillar on a stick either. Caterpillar skewer. Okay, we've done the rounds. I got so much shopping done. I'm still surprised you tried the caterpillar skewers in the end. Me too. I guess I just figured I'd take the chance. It didn't taste as bad as I expected, but, well, let's just say I won't be coming back for seconds anytime soon. Ugh, I can't believe I just ate caterpillars. I want to throw up. Maybe it would help to take your mind off that. Where would you like to go next? Oh, yeah, I remembered something as we were going from stall to stall. A long time ago, I read a novel about a gangster here in Langport. The majority of the story took place in a bar. The book featured thrilling gambling matches. It was quite the page-turner. Gambling Jack, right? That sounds interesting. What was it called? I don't recall, sadly. None of the titles at the bookstore jumped out at me, so I think it might be out of print. Oh, that's a shame. If I ever stumble upon it, I'll be sure to give it a read. Please do, I highly recommend it. If the pub is here in the Eastern Quarter, I'd very much like to visit it. I'd never gambled before, but I wouldn't mind trying my hand at it. Well, there's one pub here where gamblers of all types gather, and we just went there a little while ago. Oh, you mean the bar that Jack's at? Yeah, that might be the one. Uh, it's this way, right? But the fact she can't remember the title of a book that's, as far as I'm aware, just called like Gambler Jack or something like that. Or is it not that? Is it called something else? Yeah, it is. It's just called Gambler Jack. It really isn't a hard name to remember, but then again, I get it. I'm also terrible with names, so I can't really tell her off for that one. Oh, wow. It's more lively in here than I anticipated. The novel described it as being run down. Well, we still don't know if this is the pub that appears in the book. Hey, Van. And who's this fancy lady you've got with you? Oh, great timing. This woman asked us to bring her here. Apparently one of her favorite novels takes place at a bar in the Eastern Quarter. So she wanted to check this place out. A novel? And this may be a silly question, but are people allowed to gamble here? I normally don't partake in those kinds of activities, but I'd really like to give it a try. Well, you've come to the right place. A lot of people here are gambling aficionados. Since you're a beginner though, you'll only be able to do low stakes games, is that okay? Yes, of course. If anything, I prefer that. Then I'll get the cards ready. Ivan, you're joining us. What? Hey, don't I get a say in this? I'll be cheering you on. Show us what you've got. Ugh, why am I getting dragged into this? Quit whining, it's not like you were doing anything in particular. I'll let you all pick the game. What do you all normally play? Poker, blackjack, and baccarat. Wanna give them all a go? I'm fine with that. Okay then, for these games we'll do 10 mira per chip. Get ready, I'm about to crush you guys. Hopefully this will wake me up a little. Ooh, can we win this? That's a lot of hearts. And so everyone played a variety of card games and gambled their hearts out. Since Jack and Hal went easy on Caroline, she had a good time. Yeah, I think you wouldn't want to just destroy her if it's her first time gambling. You know, you don't want to take all her money. You want her to have some wins. It's how you get them coming back. Thank you both for indulging my request. I had so much fun. I better be careful or I may develop a gambling addiction. I felt like I was plopped right into the thick of that novel. I'm glad to hear it. We'd love to have you back anytime, except at night. Things can get a little rowdy around then. Alrighty, there any other places you want to go? I think I've seen everything I wanted to. Oh, wait, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Gotcha, where do you want to go? I made an acupuncture reservation at a place here in the Eastern Quarter. Evidently, the treatment can improve blood flow. Oh, really? The only place around here that does that kind of treatments is a Lonkai Clinic. Yes, that's where I made the reservation. It's not far from here. I'll show you where it is. Lead the way, Van. Lonkai Clinics. This is Lonkai Clinic? Yes, it is. Are you ready to get your acupuncture treatment? Yes and no. I'll admit I don't like the idea of having multiple needles stuck in my body. However, I dislike my stiff shoulders and back pain even more, so I'll endure it. This is pretty hardcore for tourism activity. I respect you for trying it out. I kinda want to give it a go too. It might be a great way to recover stamina on the battlefield. I don't think that would be very practical, Fairy. Yeah, just stab yourself in the battlefield. Now then, I believe this marks the end of my sightseeing journey. Thank you so much for showing me around. No prob. I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. Bye. Phew, never took on a request like that before, but I think we did a pretty good job. Van, I should thank you as well. You accepted her request in part so that Fairy and I could relax and enjoy some sightseeing too, right? Wait, really? Well, I guess I did have a ton of fun and it didn't feel like work at all. Thanks, Van. You're such a nice boss. I only took the gig because it made us mirror. Don't get the wrong idea. Alright, I'm gonna work you twice as hard now. Back to info gathering. Yes, sir. Okie dokie, now that I'm all rested up, I'm ready to get back in the field.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Great job.
Mirror deposit confirmed! Can't wait!
Okay, so back to the other part of town. New town.
Go, go, go!
I think I should go shopping.
There's a new movie.
Welcome!
We tourists, we sell unique Eastern food here. Ooh,
Store.
Ah, welcome.
a cookie. Don't mind if I do.
I hope to see you again.
Please step on up.
What'll you have today?
Ember tie pin for Kincaid. Okay.
Thanks for coming!
And here.
Hello there.
Thank you for visiting the Cowan Department Store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest.
Yeah, these are
Longport
quite
has to offer.
good. Get some weapon upgrades going.
Welcome! Thank you for visiting the Cowan Department Store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
I'll buy them one at a time. Oh jeez. It is a lot of money though. How much do I have? Oh, never mind. I have quite a lot of money.
Welcome! Thank you for visiting the Cowan Department Store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Boom,
Come
boom.
again.
Wait. What am I? God, I'm so hungry. Why didn't I eat more lunch?
Hello there.
I really should have.
Welcome! Thank you for visiting the Cowan Department Store.
Saw those two.
We hope
Okay.
you
Come
enjoy your
again.
stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
And what else do we have here?
Do you know what you want?
The workshop. Any new drivers? No. I don't think we have enough of anything. No, we don't.
Welcome!
I hope to see you again.
Thank you
I still kind of want to save up some Sepith mass in case there will be a better conversion rate at some point. Okay, so we went shopping. What else is there? There's shops here too. I guess we'll check those out. And there's also the side quest marker there. The Bracer Guilds. Oh, you're that Spriggan guy, aren't you? I see you've got some civilians with you. My name's Xiaoling. I'm from the Gekka school. Oh right, that's the school Aaron's a part of. There's a lot of Gekka practitioners in Hayway too. Yeah, much to my chagrin. They don't understand the core tenet of the practice, which is the essence of Gekka lies not in acts of violence. That's why I have to set a good example. If a member of the head family doesn't follow Gekka's founding principles, who will? You're part of the school's head family? Must be hard to stand your ground on that when Hayway's always throwing its weight around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. You really think so? Well, thank you. It's important to keep your feet planted in this city, especially when things are on edge. You gotta stick to your guns, no? Keep your own principles. It's important. Don't be a sellout.
You there! How's some pasta sound?
Pasta?
What can I do for
Pasta
you?
does sound pretty good right now, but then again, right now everything sounds good because I'm hungry.
See you again.
I did take some painkillers for my headaches earlier.
Hey there. What'll it be?
But I don't know if they'll last. So I'm still a bit uncertain how long this stream will be. It does give me a good idea though of how well these new settings work. And whether I'll keep them and expand upon them, etc. So that's at least something. I think this is the park that Neil was talking about. Yeah, he was told to put the goods on one of the benches facing the ocean. Alright, it's time to shine. We'll be right here if anything happens. Be ready for anything, alright? Understood. Beginning operation. Yeah, so Ferry is going to plant this stuff and then we'll try to figure out who is going to pick it up, right? And then catch them in the act is, I think, the idea. There's the suitcase. And there's the guy. You've got eyes on the target. What should we do? We'll follow at a distance. Here's the goods. Excellent work. The delivery person was switched out, yes? Yeah, they got a kid to do the exchange. Doesn't look like Hayway's noticed a thing. I think we're in the clear. So he's the guy who wanted the drugs. He hasn't noticed it yet. I think they're alone too. Should we charge in? Yeah, let's go. Seize them. Up. Hayway. I guess Hayway was onto them anyway. Huh. Damn it. How'd they find us out? You must have screwed up. Unhand me at once, you Hayway scum. Anyway? I didn't even realize they were behind us. Why do I feel like we were made into pawns? Neil must have been the bait. I thought it was weird that he managed to give Heiwei the slip. Either way, you're doing us a solid here. Saves us the trouble of bringing them in ourselves. We're always happy to clean up the trash. Thank you for your assistance. We were lucky that he issued a request to you. Now then, we will ask that you hand Neil over to us. He's a material witness and a suspect. But he got caught up in all this by accident. Neil had no knowledge of the drugs. He doesn't deserve to be punished for this. That's for us to decide. Our job is to judge, yours is to comply. I will ask one more time, will you hand Neil over to us? The whole point of this request was to save our client. Giving him over to Heiwei would be like throwing him to the wolves. The way I see it, we've got two choices. We try to persuade them, or we fight. Oh, Okay, I don't know. Like, persuading them, how likely is that to work? But even if we can get it to work, what would that get us, right? I'm trying to think. Would persuading them be lawful? I don't know. I guess it would be either lawful or gray, and then fighting might be chaotic. You know what? I'm gonna fight them. Okay, let's try that. I know you guys have got your own way of doing things, but the same goes for us too. Saving Neil is our job, and we're not gonna compromise on that. How impertinent. That puts us at a standstill though, so I've got an idea. Let's settle this with a good old-fashioned brawl. If we win, you'll have to keep your hands off our client. If you win, he's all yours. I can agree to that. It's your funeral, though. Let's change locations. At least it's a sort of honorable fight, I suppose. Okay, it's just us now. No need to worry about locals getting in our way. Fair warning, Spriggan. We aren't going to show you any mercy just because you have children with you. I thought as much. We have to win this, you guys. Right, for Neil. Alright, let's show him how it's done.
Get ready.
Okay, let's do this.
A chance!
What's wrong?
Initializing drive.
My move now.
Okay. Coin bullets.
Activating skill!
Over here.
They're gonna have to come to us, I think. Or never mind, they throw stuff.
Got you.
Good counter.
Here goes!
I'll take you on.
Yeah, try to slow
Get
them
him fast,
down.
Barry.
Got you now! Burn!
Get him.
Deploying shield.
I'll take you on!
And
get them all
again,
at once.
cataract wave. Actually, no. Cancel that.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive.
Because you can go and do...
Come on, let's go.
Wait, didn't I already have a boost earlier? Why can't I do Vandalize Raid? I guess I
Time to
didn't.
go all out!
Well.
Keep it
Got
up!
a
I
whole
guess I
slew of
messed
them.
up.
I hope you're
This'll
ready.
hurt.
It's okay.
How unfortunate!
One down.
I failed.
Here goes.
3 down.
This'll hurt.
Energy output activating skill.
Here I go.
How unfortunate!
4 down. Easy fight. Ugh, they're too strong. No wonder the Lu family and Master Sao place so much faith in you. Phew, that just about wraps things up. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that the Gekka style is terrifying. No kidding. Well, you've bested us. As per our agreement, we won't apprehend Neil. Tell him to be more careful when taking jobs that seem too good to be true. We will. Thank you very much. Well then, I think it's about time we go back and deliver the good news. Thanks for sparring with us. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, you know, friends help each other get stronger by fighting, I think. That's a normal thing to do, right? Beating each other up. And what? You fought Heiwei and won? I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you all. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you saved my life. It was nothing. I'm just glad things worked out. Now you can walk around Langport without worrying about Heiwei breathing down your neck. Hope you've learned your lesson. No more sketchy gigs, alright? Of course, of course. I'm happy things worked out for the best. I knew you and your assistants could get the job done, Van. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. Oh, tofu, nice. Wow, sweets, thank you. Come on now, I ain't a kid anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you still are. It's not every day I get to see Van be treated like a kid. I'll wire the money to you guys soon. Again, thank you all very much. That includes you too, pal. I surely would have been snatched away by Heiwei had you not stepped in. The next time I come to Langport, I'll bring you some souvenirs from back home. I'll be looking forward to it. Take care, everyone.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work,
You're at deposit
baby.
confirmed.
Oh yeah, chaos up. Let's go.
This must be the Eastern.
I did it, guys. I got chaos up. Chaos level 1.
Go, go, go!
Okay, and the other quest was
Ladder launch.
the Eastern Martial Arts instructor. Yeah, okay. So we have to train them in the Eastern Martial Arts. Do we even know much about that?
Looking for something to drink? What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Let me actually get cooking. Well, eat some cooking. Just because I can.
Love me a sugar rush.
I'm stuffed.
Hmm. Okay. Old Man Wang. Are you our client? You're Mr. Wang, right? Oh, hello there. So you're the brigand from the capital, eh? I'm in dire need of a trained martial artist, and I heard you would fit the bill. Although you're not quite what I had pictured in my head. I'm not a brigand, actually. That'd be me. I was a student of the Kunlun school. Ah, yes, that makes more sense. I feel like I've heard of Kunlun before. Well, that explains why Van moves so much like a martial artist. I knew he must have had some kind of combat training, but I didn't know what kind. And that's not the only kind of training I've gotten. In any case, I can tell you've had plenty of real-world experience. Even at this very moment, you aren't leaving any openings. You must have seen a great many battles. Well, you can tell all that just from a glance? Heavens, no, I made that all up. Very funny. So you want to give me the job details or what? Of course, of course. I'd like you to do some martial arts instruction in my stead. The moves will be simple enough, I promise. Could you help me out? Sure, I can do instructing, maybe. What kind of instruction do you do? I teach a hybrid style called Tai Shin, which I created. It combines 24 techniques from the 3 major schools of Eastern martial arts. What? You created a whole martial arts style? That's so cool. Oh, it's not that impressive. I just picked out a handful of simple techniques that are easy to learn. I only made it to teach self-defense to others and for exercise. I think that's very admirable of you. Hold on. Tai Shin's been around forever. I know for a fact you didn't make it yourself. Stealing credit ain't cool. Oh, I suppose I can't pull the wool over a Kunlun student's eyes. Those unaccustomed to our ways are so easily deceived. He sure likes his tall tales, doesn't he? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, well, back to business. Why do you need someone to fill in for you? Well, you see, I sort of threw out my back yesterday. Oh. Age. Fact this fire? No. Well, did you have a bad time with it? Oh no. But I hope you're doing alright, Age. Otherwise. Times? Wait. Times? What times? I'm confused. Oh, you mean plural bad time? Oh. No, not many bad runs. Sorry, my brain is also not at 100% right now, just like yesterday. It's actually a little bit worse because I have a headache on top of it now. But it's okay. I'm pushing through. It's going alright. I just need to make sure not to stream too long. I'm just not pro enough for you? No, that's not how that works. I don't care how good someone is at the game. It's just fun to play with other people. So if I had a headache, I could win. I don't think that's how that works. Take care of Madelity. I will take care of myself, yes. I definitely will. I've been drinking a lot of water, eating fruits, you know. So, hopefully it won't be too bad. I can walk around just fine, but doing any kind of sudden movement is a back-breaking endeavor. Get it? Back-breaking? Careful not to split your sides over your own jokes. I never thought a real martial artist could throw out their back. Don't you guys train your bodies daily? Alas, old age comes for us all, young lady. I hurt my back while on the waves. Huh? What were you doing on the waves? Are you kidding me? You were surfing? Of course, I heard all the young'uns are doing it these days, and I'm always hip and with it. I was faced with the biggest wave of the year. My very life was in peril, but my surfer pride was on the line. Thus I confronted it head on. I was locked in a fierce war of attrition, a battle of wills and wits between man and wave. And I emerged triumphant. So to celebrate my hard-earned victory, I did a 360-degree spin in the air. You did what? In that moment, I saw the light. It felt like everything came into focus. Visions of my long life, the peaks, the valleys, and everything in between flooded my senses like a gushing waterfall. And after that... Yes? I fell into the water and hurt my back. It sounds like your life flashed before your eyes. Unlucky you got back to the coast in one piece. Indeed, a boat just so happened to pass by. And that's why I can't do any instruction today. I'm so sorry that all happened. Hope you get better soon, man. So, will you take my place? Did that even happen? Do you think he was exaggerating again? I don't know. Maybe he just wants to go to a bar or something. I feel like he's lying to us, but whatever. Like I said earlier, I'm down. I'm not a full-fledged master or anything, but I can handle some self-defense instructing. Fantastic. My lesson plan for today was 5 forms in total. 2 Kondon forms, 2 Gekka forms, and 1 Taito form. Oh, well, I don't know jack about Gekka or Taito, so I'm not sure I can help you there. Then why don't you enlist the aid of the Bracer Guild? One of its members here is intimately familiar with the Gekka style. I'm sure she would be happy to help out. Why'd you even bother asking for my help? Well, the contract's signed, so no backing out.
Time to start working.
Time to start working. Well, I guess we're going to the Bracer Guild.
You there! How's some pasta sound?
How's some pasta sound? Wait, did I buy the pasta? Did you?
Hey there! What'll it be?
I did already buy
See
the
ya.
pasta. Hey, got a sec? Sure, what's up? We're in the middle of a job right now and we could use a hand. Gonna teach people some martial arts. Wanna join? What? Why would I help you with one of your requests? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. We need someone from the Gekka school, but if you're not feeling it, I'll just hit up some other contacts. Peace. Hey, wait. What do you mean by other contacts? Hey, Wada. Most of them know Gekka skills like the back of their hand. The Gekka name is practically synonymous with Heiwei these days. Bet people will be thrilled to learn from the real pros. And you don't have to waste any of your precious time so everyone's happy. Oh my god, he's such an ass. He knows what he's doing. Alrighty, catch you on the flip side. I'll do it. I said I'll do it. I'm going to help whether you like it or not. Are you sure? Yes, I know that people associate Gekka with Heiwei nowadays, but they don't follow the main school's teachings. I'm a student of the original school, so it's my duty to spread true Gekka style across the world. Is that right? Well, glad to have you on board. If I don't know any better, I think you were leading me by the nose. You really know how to twist a knife, don't you? No idea what you're talking about. But Van doesn't use knives. It's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's meet up at the park. Yeah, got it. Alright. But what about the other one? What about Taito? We don't know Taito, right? Yo, we brought the Gekka Bracer Girl like you asked. So what do you need me to do? First, you will practice 5 forms in front of each other. You will show Van the Gekka forms, and he will show you the Kunlun forms. After that, you will both demonstrate them to my students. Got it. I can manage that, no problem. Same here. Okay, then these are the names of the forms. Okay, I guess he's just dropping the Taito one. Good enough. In Gekka's Twin Crescent Strike and Swallow Stance. Kunlun's Crushing Fist and Rapid Chop. And Taito's Elbow Thrust. Oh, never mind, there it is. Wait, hang on. Neither of us know Taito. So who's gonna show off that one? I think I can cover that. I've seen Zin use that technique multiple times. For real? You're a lifesaver. We'll be cheering you on. Okay, well, there we go, I guess. Good luck, you two. Alright then, shall we begin practice? Yes, let's. Ready as I'll ever be. Very well then. Twin Crescent Strike. Okay. Swallow Stance. Right. Okay, nice stance. Crushing Fist. Rapid Chop. Elbow Thrust. And that's it. Have you committed them to memory? Oh god, wait, am I supposed to remember? But what am I supposed to remember then? Like the order? Oh god. My brain is not good for this right now. I mean, Twin Crescent Strike, Swallow Stance, Crushing Fist, Rapid Chop, Elbow Thrust, right? I'm trying to commit it to memory, but my brain is not helping. Twin Crescent Strike, Swallow Stance, Crushing Fist, Rapid Chop, Elbow Thrust. I hope it's not more than that. Because if it is, like, how to do them, I don't know. I'm sure I can figure it out. I've got them all down. Likewise. Excellent. Then let's put our practice into practice. Ho 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 ho. Before long, the park was filled with scores of students, and the instructional class began in earnest. For today's lesson, we'll be learning 5 forms. I brought in 2 experts who will demonstrate them. I'll be watching everyone very carefully. Now then, begin. Third form, Twin Crescent Strike. Oh shit. Okay, well, thrust both palms. Okay, it's not that bad. 8th form, Crushing Fist. Oh, it's like... I mean, it's downward, right? Because he did like... Wait, is it upward? I mean, it's kind of... I don't know. I guess it is upwards. But it's kind of like... That's why I was confused. Because you kind of... Whatever. Elbow Thrust. I mean... Punch the air or strike with the elbow for elbow thrust. I feel like it's the elbow, you know? I feel like... That would be the elbow. 15th form, Swallow Stance. Oh, oh shit. I think it's left leg. Mm-hmm. Rapid chop. It's palm heal to hand slice, right? Yeah. An adequate performance. Yeah, I messed up one of them. Feels bad, man. I kind of remembered the motion, but then also not entirely. I kind of looked at it more of like he strikes it back, like almost horizontally, but yeah, it does go up. So I didn't think of it as it going up. Does that make sense? Or down, for that matter. But yeah, it's whatever. Thanks to you, today's class went off without a hitch. Young people these days sure are something else. So what are you going to do about tomorrow? I expect my back should be fine by then, so I plan to teach the lesson tomorrow. Are you sure you'll be okay? I can help out again if need be. But I'm not sure if you need it, considering your age. You're in shockingly great shape. Your form is good too, maybe even too good. I somehow doubt you're just doing martial arts to stay in good health. Well, I didn't expect to be found out after all these years. Allow me to let you in on a little known secret. In my youth, I stole techniques from many schools and made them my own. I'm a warrior of darkness who's imbued his hands in the blood of the greatest masters in all of Zemuria. My true identity is Blood-Stained Fist Wang. What? I've never heard that name before. Well, of course you haven't. I made it up. Huh? I'm quite good at coming up with cool nicknames on the spot, if I do say so myself. Bloodstained Fist Wang has a nice ring to it. I insist on being addressed as such from now on. No. I can't believe I was fooled by this old coot. He got me again, I can't believe it. This guy's a character. He sure is. He sure is. You sure you don't want to cut? The 50-50 offer's still on the table. I know, but I want you guys to have it all. I feel like I've already got my share anyway. This helped me discover a new way to spread the true Gekka throughout the world. And as a bonus, I got to learn about all of you guys. Huh? What'd you learn about Fairy and me? A few things. The biggest ones being that you're exactly as you look. A couple of good kids. No. As for you, Spriggan, I wrote you off as a shady person at first glance, which is part of why I was hesitant to work with you initially. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I can tell you're diligent and disciplined, given how polished your Kunlun forms were. I now understand why Zin trusts you so much. I think you got the wrong idea about me. I just had a good master who drilled those forms into me. Won't complain about you having a better impression of us, though. Let's just leave it at that, then.
All in a day's work.
All in a
Love to
day's
see
work.
it.
Reward deposited.
1 SP. I probably would have gotten 2 or 3 if I got all of them right. Feels bad, man. Okay, do we go to the Harbor District now?
What's next?
Oh, let me give this to you.
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Kincaid. Okay, there we go. To the Harbor District. That about does it. Might be time to go investigate that stall at the docks. Wow, look at all those boats. Judging by their makes, I imagine this is a privately owned pier. Do you think we'll find a stall here? Probably. There's a big old naval wharf on the east side of town. Rather than hang out there, shady folks tend to end up in places like this. Sometimes you'll even find folks peddling black market goods sourced straight from the Navy. I see. If that kind of trading is possible here, I wonder if Heiwei has less oversight here as well. Maybe that means we'll find what we're looking for. Only one way to find out. I've got a hunch where that stall might be. We should go straight there. Sun's gonna go down soon. Oh. Suspicious people. Guy just clapping. Come on down, I've got great stuff for great prices. What about you, my fine, hard-working friend? This pristine Orbital radio comes straight from the Navy and it's a real bargain. Maybe people would actually buy your junk if it didn't break after a couple of weeks. Hey now, sure, some of my customers have been unlucky, but it's not like all of my wares go bad. I mean, come on, just look at this thing. It's brand spanking new. Forget it already. Besides, the wife will have a conniption if I come back home with your crap in hand. Hold on, let's take a look at all these rare items. Don't mind if I do. Oh, well. Finally a man with a discerning eye. What can I do for you today? As it happens, I've been browsing the stalls all over town, but they're all just selling the same old stuff you'd find anywhere. I was hoping to find something a bit more special, if you know what I mean. Oh, then you've come to the right place, my friend. My wares are the rarest of rare. You won't find a variety like this anywhere else. So what sort of items are you interested in? Is there anything that looks like this? Isn't that... This must be it. I think so too. You wouldn't happen to have one on hand, would you? Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with whatever that is. Really? I'd heard a rumor there was one at the stall around here. Oh, well, about that. Please, if you know anything at all, please tell us. But miss... I have a connection to that item. It's precious to me. If you have any information at all, I'll make sure you're duly rewarded. Won't you please help us? She's really knocked him off guard. No kidding. Wasn't expecting her to bust out the puppy dog eyes, but whatever works, I guess. After hearing her cry for help, we couldn't leave her out to dry. We've been doing all we can to help get back what's rightfully hers. Hell, the little one here even flew in from the Central East to help investigate. Huh? That's right. Arusha teaches us to never ignore someone in need. Barry? I don't know about you, but I'd feel like a real asshole if I sat by and did nothing knowing these kids are doing all they can. So what do you say? Want to do a good deed in the name of the Heavenly Mother? There he goes again. Jeez, talk about laying it on thick. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. I had an item that looked just like that in that picture until just recently. The thing is, if I were you, I'd give up. But why? You must have sold it to someone else, right? Point us in their direction and we can haggle with them ourselves. If only it was that simple. You guys ever heard of the Madelity Trading Company? Oh. Afraid not. I take it they're from the port city up north. Yeah, but if you ever meet someone saying they work for that company, haul ass in the opposite direction. A couple of weeks ago or so, a source of mine gave me the thing you're looking for and asked me to sell it off. Somehow it caught the eye of some nasty folks who claimed to work for the company. Before I knew it, not only did they come after that device, but they made off with all my best stuff without paying a single mira. I tried to stop them, but they just beat the ever-loving crap out of me. The wounds still haven't fully healed. That's awful. I can't believe them. I'm guessing you can't take this case to the cops or the guild, given the kinds of stuff you sell here either. Even if you could, you wouldn't out of consideration for your source, am I right? You're a sharp one. They said to sell it off quietly for cheap and never speak a word of it ever again. But honest to ideas, that's all I know. There's clearly more to this than meets the eye. We'll have to leave it here for today. So it's the Mafia again. It's always the Mafia. Huh? Is this a party or what? Real rude of you not to invite us, old man. Oh. It's them. If you value your lives, run. Oh, it's these guys. You're letting them go then? That means we're the ones they want. I was wondering how long it would be till those employees came to greet us. So this is the fixer poking around our business, eh? Didn't hear he had some sweet arm candy with him though, lucky asshole. Ignoring the runt, I wouldn't mind taking Blondie for a spin, if you know what I mean. Oh, shut up. These guys being absolute dickwads. The runt? Can I hurt them? Do what you want, nothing too extreme though. Understood. I'm not too sure about this. Got some fire in those eyes, shorty. I've got a lot of steam to let off thanks to those local bastards. You're just the punching bag I've been looking for. 5 hostels confirmed. Commencing dismemberment. Dismemberment is the definition of extreme.
Alright, let's play.
I mean, maybe they kind of deserve it
Get
though,
away with this!
with their implications. I feel like they deserve it.
Engaging shield! A chance!
Boost level maximum strength.
I'll get them all at once!
Pull out all the stops.
Activating
Okay.
drive!
Bring it on. Got a whole slew of them. I'll smash
Okay,
you.
like this.
Activating skill!
Think fast. Take this.
Deploying shield.
Ow.
There!
All you on yes. me.
I only got 3 of them.
Activating skill.
Target locked! You're trapped!
Okay, and yes, you're okay. You're
Boost level
fine.
maximum strength.
Just
Can't take much
use
more.
some noodles.
There!
A chance.
Full boost! Go all out! Activating
Brace
skill!
yourself.
Brace yourselves. Get punched.
Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Son of a.
Nice. What the hell? Even the chicks are strong. Can't afford to lose now. Quick, grab the blonde one as a hostage.
Are you losers for real? You get whipped and you still won't get the hell out of my town? Hey, it's him!
Ah, shit.
Oh, Aaron. There he is. I mean, also, how were they?
Vigilante from the Eastern Quarter.
Like, they got beat up. How are they gonna take someone a hostage when there's multiple people between them?
That's our boy. Go get him.
That must be him. It's Aaron.
Right on cue.
Come on, we gotta go!
Seriously? Like I'd let you run away now!
Oh. Well,
Say! Huang! Got it! I've been waiting for this!
get beat the hell up, I guess.
Look at him go! Doing us proud, one butt kicking at a time.
I mean, we had it though. I don't know why he needed to butt in.
He got them in one fell swoop. A fast swoop, too.
Guess the stories didn't quite do him justice.
I take it you're the guy Sao hired? I'd love to give you a proper Longport welcome, but, well...
Watch out!
Let me guess. Jaeger brat? Not bad, small fry. But my beef is with the old fart behind you.
Come on, man. I'm only 24.
Yeah, gotta help
You
her
really
out.
that bent out of shape about outsiders butting in?
Ding ding! We have a winner. If Heiyue's gonna let things go to shit, then it's up to us to handle things around here. And if I can't trust Heiyue, then I sure as hell can't trust their dog either.
Okay, well.
Give me your worst.
Oh, it's a
Try not
one-on-one?
to disappoint me.
Okay. Full boost for sure.
Hit me! I dare you!
Oh, actually, let me cancel that. We do Heated Roar first.
Here goes.
And then do this.
All out! Activating skill!
A chance!
Full boost! Go all out!
Hit me! I dare you!
I don't know if I... Are we sure? Lost Mobius, why not?
Here goes.
It is decently
Full
strong.
boost! Go all out! Activating
20
skill!
bullets.
A chance!
Okay, let's have some cooking.
What's wrong? That all you got?
There!
Nom.
A chance!
This'll hurt.
Hit me! I dare you!
Hit me, I dare you.
This'll hurt.
I mean, sure, why not? I'll hit you.
Stubborn bastard!
Oh, what a show!
Aaron's strong, but that guy in blue's no pushover. Keep it up! That guy's a beast!
Aaron, isn't that enough already?
No way I'm gonna give up now! Not until this dude is begging at my feet for mercy!
Who's going to win? It's hard to say. They're evenly matched.
Not too shabby. But it's about time I wrap this up.
No?
That's quite enough.
Oh. Lisa?
Of course, it had to be you.
now. Come on, they were about
Where
to
did
just...
she come from?
They were about to clash in true anime fashion.
It's that bracer from before.
Is that Beauty's blade? Yeah, the famous A-rank bracer.
But what is she doing in this city?
But what's she doing here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap.
I'll have to ask you all to refrain from fighting in public spaces. Do I make myself clear?
Don't let that pretty face fool you. She mopped the floor with a bunch of us back home.
I don't care. I ain't gonna let some lady talk down to me.
You haven't seen the last of us!
Didn't think I'd be running into a celeb today. Look here, do what you want with Pops over there, but those punks are our problem. Doubt the guild wants to stick their nose in Heiyue's business, am I right?
Normally, yes. But so long as you're ordinary citizens, it is our duty as bracers to ensure your safety. Though judging by your swordsmanship earlier, I don't imagine you'll be needing our protection.
Glad to hear it. Keep the guild out of our way, and we won't have any problems. Same goes for you guys. Go dance in the Liu family's palm for a while, see the sights, and then get the hell out of my town.
He's very stuck up, you know? He likes talking down to people, which is not great. That kid's even more of a handful than I was expecting. Hello, Pot. I'm Kettle. The way you broke up that fight was amazing. Sorry we ended up causing you trouble. Don't worry, it's all part of the job. He's making sure, as is making sure everyone, oh God. As is making sure everyday people aren't dragged into dangerous situations. Oh. I hear you, alright. Anyway, since we're here, why don't we go grab a bite? Yeah, let's talk about what's going on. Why is she here? What are we gonna go do now? Because apparently Aaron is not going to stop. Oh, crabs. What of you? With a skyline like this, it's no wonder people call this the dazzling city. Definitely one of this place's best features. No disagreement here. Please enjoy your meal. Well, ain't you the VIP? Not every day the head chef comes out to greet the guests themselves. I suppose. A while back, I helped this restaurant out of some trouble. They've been treating me like royalty ever since. It's been surprisingly convenient to come here since this establishment distances itself from Heiyue. Damn, I was just joking, but you really are Miss Popular. So not every business in Langport aligns with Heiyue then? Correct. There are many other companies investing in the city after all. People often use this restaurant as a neutral ground to discuss business. Interestingly, the Eastern food served here is more akin to Longlai cuisine than that of Langport. Eastern is a rather broad term, I suppose. So, let's shelve the table talk for now. We wouldn't want the food getting cold. Especially not a meal as lovely as this. Yay, time to dig in. Yeah, Fairy really wanted that food. It really is delicious, isn't it? Wouldn't shock me if the chef here trained under the best in the biz back in Longlai. Guess we should be thanking the famous Beauty's Blade for the hookup. You can stop that anytime, thank you. Besides, I'm sure your client would be more than happy to prepare any reservation if you had only asked. Perhaps a fine meal at the Kowloon's Hotel restaurant would do. On to us already, huh? It doesn't quite sit well with me that you have connections like this. But given the fact that they'd never come to us, you are the right man for the job. Expectations ain't that high, really. We're just holding down the fort until Sao gets back. I assumed as much, though I'm not sure the White Orchid Dragon will be quite as successful securing the help he's after. While that person hasn't left it behind entirely, they seem hesitant to continue the family business. Damn, you know her? I could ask the same of you. This person they keep mentioning must be very well connected. Aren't you going to finish your food, Agnes? Of course. It's the assassin Yin that they're talking about. I just wanted to say that I'm glad you're here, Elaine. Not just because you saved us earlier, but for the peace of Langport in general. I appreciate the thought, but don't set your expectations too high. The government's tacitly given Heiwei complete freedom to run the city as they please. I can step in when the guild's code allows, but at the end of the day, the people of the Eastern Quarter are loyal to Heiwei. Our branch here in Langport serves as an implied deterrent, nothing more. I see. Yet, Calvert's favorite bracer made her way out here regardless. It's about Almada, yeah? Exactly. Ordinarily, the guild only intervenes when civilians' well-being is directly being threatened. There are cases where we can act preemptively, but people know where our line is and how to avoid crossing it. I've heard the warriors of my corps talk about that before. Conflicted as I am about a girl your age saying that, I'll put it aside for now. All was as usual until a few years ago when a new organization demonstrated a total disregard for that line. I'm sure you can guess who by now. Almada. Until recently, Heiwei was the undisputed leader of Calvert's criminal underbelly. Almada was just one of the many mid-sized non-Eastern mafias. However, things began to change 8 years ago, when their former leader, Enrique, made a critical mistake. I imagine you've heard all this in far greater detail from some of your friends, though. Bits and pieces, it's hearsay anyway. Almada's underboss at the time took it upon himself to purge Enrique and seize control of the organization. His name is Gerard Dantes. So that's what happened. Only ever heard his name, but the guy's gotta be pretty crazy, right? He's certainly proven himself capable. Almada's standing has skyrocketed in the years since he took control. His charisma is enough to bring even the most hardened criminals into his fold. And for as exceptionally strong as his sword arm is, it's his relentless devotion to his cause that's truly terrifying. Hold up, have you met this guy or something? I have. He didn't identify himself, and I couldn't quite see him because of his active camouflage, but I have no doubts that it was him. If I'd only been able to apprehend him then, I could have prevented all that Almada's done since. But I was utterly powerless against him. Even just thinking of that fight sends a chill down my spine. For real? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almada. I suspect Heiwei, the CID, and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almada with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. Oh dear. That's not good. What we do know is that Melchior, the member you met, is not Almada's only executive. It's highly likely some are here in Langport as we speak. I know Van can handle himself, and I can very, very reluctantly accept that you probably can too, Fairy. But you're where I draw the line, Agnes. Dangerous hardly begins to describe the situation here. Tell me, why is a student at one of the country's most prestigious schools using her precious free time working for a fixer? I'm sorry. All I can say is that I have my reasons. My whole life, I've been shackled by circumstances out of my control, and forced to give up on many things as a result. However, in meeting Van and Fairy and working together, it feels like my eyes have been opened to a whole new world. The more I see, the more I begin to understand what it is I really want out of life, as well as the kind of person I aspire to be. While that wasn't my initial reason for working with Van, it's the main reason I'm still helping him. Aww. I'm still not convinced this is in your best interests, but it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this. Alright. I'll leave you two to your work for now. Please be extremely careful. That goes for you too, Fairy. Of course. You can count on me. Make sure you take the scary lady's words to heart, you know? Would you like to take this outside? Please spare me. My apologies for the delay. Here's your Sambusan. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. What a vibrant yellow. I don't think I've ever seen a custard with quite this shape and color before. Look at it wobble around. What a strange texture. It's the perfect level of sweetness. A dessert so slick it'll slip and slide against the plate, your chopstick and even the chopsticks and even the inside of your mouth. The unique mouthfeel paired with its gentle and subtle flavors is sublime, revolutionary even. In fact, it's a bigger game changer than a democratic revolution. Okay, jeez. Laying it on thick there, Van. I know, right? I've been meaning to ask, has he always been like this? He never did this when we were kids. Interesting. So it's a later development? After finishing their meal and parting ways with Elaine, they returned to the eastern quarter by bus. There they are. Back at the hotel. It was still early, but feeling tired from their first day of work, the group chose to return to the hotel. Yeah, not a problem. Be there in a sec. Oh? What's Van up to now? Oh. It's lighting up. And he's at the bar with Jack, of course.
Looks like I win this one.
Oh my god. Ugh, I was feeling lucky tonight too.
You might have had a shot if you hadn't gone all in at the end there. A win's a win, though. You're paying double for your info this time.
Yeah, whatever. Your booze fund was looking pretty dry anyway. By the way, I heard Elaine's in town. Oh right, forgot you knew her. Yeah, I just got here this evening. What's with the creepy laugh? Ain't it tough being so popular? Everywhere you turn there's another girl vying for your attention. You have too much to drink, bud? Like you've got any right to talk when we all know your old pal is Nope, we're done talking about this.
Talking about what?
It's guy stuff. Way too dirty for the likes of you. Now shoo.
Why are men like this?
Yeah, why are they like this, Hal? You're so right.
Asshole!
Yeah, tell him. Get him. Anyway, what I've got for you is way heavier than the stuff you were working on this afternoon. Doubt Blondie and the kid are ready for it too, to be honest. Why do you think I came alone? A pair of cheating pros have been going around making a mess of Langport's gambling scene. Normally it'd be my job to do something about it, but there are rumors that A is backing them. It'd be a huge help if you investigated them in my stead. If things go well, I'll deduct your info fee in addition to giving you a reward. Talk to Poisson for the deets. Poisson? Con artist working with A, huh? Yeah, that's a mess, alright. See you around. Going alone? That's the plan. I know you're tough and all, but wandering around this town late at night by your lonesome ain't the brightest idea. Now don't bite my head off, why not ask Elaine to come along? Like I've got any right to do that. I can handle this myself. I've got the best nose in the biz, you know? Don't work that sniffer too hard, you hear? Okay. A late night job, huh?
Always got booze to look forward to.
Ladder launch!
There's no other things to do. Sounds like you and Jack had a pretty close match. Seeing you two face off again really took me back. Anyway, if you need a drink, I'd be happy to fill your cup. Oh, right, topic. Sorry.
Can we talk?
I'm back on the clock, eh? You certainly are a hard worker. Yeah, well, this request came from Jack, and I don't mind hustling for him. I respect that. If you'd like, I can help you along, since I know a little of the cheating duo. I believe their names were Samson and Richie. I hadn't seen them around these parts before last week, but they certainly made an impression. As soon as they walked through my doors, they challenged Hal to a round of gambling. It was a close match, but she lost. They beat Hal? Oh, these guys must have been pros. I'm not so sure. Had Hal been serious from the start, things would have ended very differently. However, those swindlers pretended to be rookies when they approached her. A loss is a loss, though. Hal blames herself for underestimating their abilities. So they pulled one over on her, huh? Didn't the same thing happen to one of Jack's old buddies? Oh, you heard about that, did you? You're well researched. The person in question is very much ashamed about that. And so is Hal, for that matter. She's really beating herself up over this. I get why. Her pride's been wounded. Anyhow, Samson and Richie showed their true colors after the match. As I recall, the two of them ran around yelling, "We kicked Hal's ass," and I bet Jack's too scared to take us on. I heard they've been repeating that ad nauseum in the other gambling joints around Langport. That's about all I know on my end. I don't have anything on A, sorry to say. Don't be sorry. You've already been a huge help. I can get the rest of what I need on my own. Jack and Hal's reputations are on the line, so I'll get this settled on the double. I appreciate that. Best of luck, Van. Thanks. I need to find the people who are in the know about Langport's underground scene and question them. I guess I can check out Dr. Lankai's place first, since it's nearby. Wait. Side quest? Oh, are your assistants not with you? I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but Langport can be very dangerous at night. You better watch yourself out there, alright? I know. Jack said the same thing. Oh, did he? That's funny. Well, I know you're busy with work, but if you get some free time, drop by for a drink. If you do, I'll make you some special sweets to go with it. Ooh.
Can we talk?
I overheard your conversation, so you know that I lost then. Well, yeah. Aw, this is so humiliating. I'm Jack's partner, so I can't lose face like this. I swear I'll get them next time. I won't go down without a fight. Yeah, I know you'll kick their asses into next week. You've got this. Thanks. Though, I know I may not get the chance. Earlier Jack said I'm gonna take off soon so I can drink the night away, but I'm guessing he's going out to confront them with you, right? Since A's involved, you gotta understand where he's coming from. Sure, but it doesn't have to be such a worry, Wart. You should know I can take care of myself. But fine, I won't be selfish. Sorry for getting you wrapped up in my mess. Don't apologize, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. To the clinic then, to find more info.
Can we talk?
You wish to know about Samson and Richie? I've been hearing those names a lot as of late. Didn't you have a match with them recently, Shandy? Yeah, I dabble in gambling every now and then. They challenged me to a match, and I couldn't very well say no. How'd it go? Not great. I heard about their match against Hal beforehand. I thought they must have used some underhanded methods to beat her. But I was wrong. They were the real deal. As far as I could tell, they were both just as good as Hal. That's impressive. Well, there goes my plan to take them on by myself. Yeah, chances are you'd get demolished. And if you think you can get rough with them, forget it. They've always got bodyguards with them. If you're going to take them on, you'll need a plan. And a damn good one, too. Don't do anything stupid, Arkwright. I know. Thanks, you too. I'll talk to Jigen next. Or Jigen? He's another acquaintance who likes gambling. Maybe he'll know something about all this.
Oh, did you hurt something?
No, I didn't hurt anything. I'm good. It's all good.
How is it this night market is so fun?
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
Let me ask you something.
Samson and Richie? Yeah, I remember them. They challenged me to a few rounds of cards. It didn't go so well for me. The bastard made out like a bandit. Sorry to hear. You knew those guys were cheaters, right? Why'd you take the bait? I enjoy playing with a handicap. Living on the edge is the best way to live. Not sure about that, but... Sadly, I missed my chance to back out, and I paid the price for it. Now I'm stuck drinking cheap booze for the next half a year. You better not go blabbing to my wife about any of this, you hear? Don't worry, I ain't a snitch. Wish we could mop up these assholes, though. They're raking in the cash at everybody's expense. Any idea who else got scammed by the double-dealing duo? I heard one of Aaron's buds got done in pretty bad. Don't know the kid's name, but he apparently got burned big time. Word on the street is he's hatching a revenge scheme. Good to know. Thanks, man, I owe you one. Huh. Buy me some grade A booze and we'll call it even. A friend of the brat is a victim in all this too. They might have some info. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but if we're talking payback, maybe he'd be willing to help.
Look at you! Working your ass off! Think I could tag along?
No? Hi, Aaron. Speak of the devil. I got a feeling you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. This is usually the point where I tell you to hightail it out of my town, but after what happened at the docks, I'll admit you've piqued my curiosity. I want to learn more about how you do things, so I'll be keeping you company for a while. And just so we're clear, I'm not taking no for an answer. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Actually, this works out perfectly. Fine, but on one condition. I want to question one of your pals. Van told Aaron about the cheaters. You're chasing those ass clowns? Then that's all the more reason for me to join up with you. Thanks to them, Sid's broke as hell. No one, and I mean no one, messes with my bros. So I'm so down to get some payback. Let's go. Hold your horses, my dude. We're not rushing into this. I'm still sniffing for the info on those guys. You know anything about them? I've got nothing. But Sid might know a thing or two. He's probably hanging around the front of the Eastern Theater. Let's go talk with him. Hey, slow down a little, will you?
It's Aaron Way!
Oh no.
Yo, Aaron, you were amazing back there.
Thanks. Hope you come back soon.
Hopefully
Word on the
we
street
won't get
is you
drunk
got into another fight.
by fans.
You're going to hurt yourself one of these days.
Sorry to worry you, ma'am. Appreciate the concern, though.
Hey, Aaron. Thanks a bunch for the help earlier.
Sure thing, Pops. But you'll be on your own from here. Got it?
Hard to get anywhere with you around, you attention-grabbing punk.
Sorry for being so popular. I can switch into my costume if it would help.
Oh, he's too popular. What are we supposed to do? What's up, Aaron? What you doing with that handyman bastard? We were all just talking about grabbing a bite to eat. Wanna ditch this loser and hang out? So I wanna keep an eye on the old fart while he's doing his job. Might learn a thing or two. I getcha. Recon's important and all. I'll keep that in mind while I'm guiding people around. Good luck with the mission, Aaron. Catch you later. Wish you could have joined us, though. Tell you what, the old part's probably gonna wrap up soon, so I'll join with you guys after that. Think an all-out celebration is in order after we kick the crap out of those outsiders. When I get there, let's call over some hot chicks and chill. You better stop calling me old fart, you little bastard. Yeah, like how much... We can't be that much apart in age.
Can we talk?
Like, Van is 24. Aaron can't be less than 20, right? I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. Hard to tell. You want to know about Samson and Richie? Those guys are a couple of shit-out cheaters. I lost to them big time. But that's how the ball bounces, I guess. Cheating's only cheating if you get caught in the act. It's on me for losing, but there's something they did that got me pretty upset. What'd they do? Did they do you dirty? Tell me. I'll avenge you if they did. Thanks, Aaron. I'm not mad about anything they did in the match. I'm upset that they broke a promise they made. Before the match, they said that if I went broke and couldn't cover for my losses, they'd only make me pay what I had on me. Then after I lost, they did a heel turn and said I had to give them everything I had and then some. They told me if I couldn't fork over the cash, they put me to work at the Madelity Trading Company. What? Are you freaking kidding me? So that's where Almada comes into the picture. After that, I called up Hussein and Huang and borrowed the mirror I needed from them. They came in clutch for me. If I wasn't broke out of my ass, I'd bet money that there are others who got suckered by those sniveling bastards. I'm gonna murder those assholes. Any idea where they're holed up? I think they said they were staying at the Kowloon Hotel. They told me to head there if I wanted some revenge. Oh, I'll be getting some revenge alright, but instead of dealing out cards, we'll be dealing out ass-kickings. Yeah, not happening. You're supposed to be watching me do my thing. So quit trying to call the shots, that's my job. Fine. You better hurry the hell up, though. If you start taking your sweet-ass time, I'm bailing, got it? Sure, do whatever you want, bud. Anyway, we still don't know enough about these guys. I'm gonna head to Newtown and do some snooping around. You coming with? Sure, whatever. So, where are we headed? To the Kowloon Hotel. I want to ask the receptionist there some questions. I should be able to get plenty of info out of them since Hayway's my client. I'm sure they want this Almada mess cleaned up nice and quick. They're probably kicking themselves for letting the Mafia in the door. It's their fault for underestimating outsiders. So we've got to deal with them as well as the cheaters. If they really are doing illegal gambling, then we may need some backup. I might call up a couple of experts I know. What kind of experts we talking? You'll find out soon enough. I'm guessing Jack. Maybe?
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Keep having
Step on up.
yawning fits. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Let me ask you something.
Pardon? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no need to be coy. We already know that you're keeping an eye on the Macedon Trading Company. I can tell you're from around here, so I've got a pretty good guess as to what your real job is. I could reveal it myself, but I'll let my buddy here do the honors. Are you seriously testing me? Screw off. Fine, I'll play along. I've seen this guy around town a few times now that I think about it. He's most likely, I don't think it's a bracer. Police officer, I doubt. Like KUA is the most likely, right? Oh, right. Police officer then? Yeah, okay. Never mind. It was a police officer. I guess Hayway does have a better info network, so the police does stakeouts like this. Hayway wouldn't. I guess that makes sense. Given that you are doing a stakeout of this place, I'd guess that you're either a cop or a detective. And here I thought the Langport police were all useless, but you're out here trying to beat the stereotype. Hats off to you. Shh, keep your voices down. If you wish to talk, follow me. Not bad, kid. Don't patronize me, asshole. They have such a good relationship, these two. So what can I do for the famous Langport prodigy and the Spriggan? Did you say you wanted information on the cheating duo? Yeah, we all know. All we know is that they're connected to A. Got anything for us? I do. Our primary target is A, so I don't mind divulging this information. They aren't official members of A. The two of them and the part-time gangsters have only just been hired. Samson and Richie have made a splash in the gambling scene. They caused quite a stir back in Macedon. Unfortunately for them, they pressed their luck. They set their sights on swindling A out of their money, and they paid the price for it. They were collared and put on tight leashes. The two were given Jaeger dropout bodyguards, but otherwise they're being treated like dogs. The A, they're on the same level as the part-time gangsters. Ain't that convenient? In other words, they're expendable, which means we can bring them down without fear of retaliation. What are you two plotting? Nothing, he's just messing with you. We're gonna resolve this nice and peacefully. Yeah, what he said. Thanks for the info. Right. Anyway, just stay out of our way from here on. God, I wanna... So, okay, I am noticing that it's not going well, guys. I've been trying to keep it up, but I'm starting to get nauseous, which is not a good sign. So I may have to call it quits early, which is not unexpected, to be honest, because I have been feeling unwell. But yeah, it sucks. I need to get some rest and make sure I don't overdo things. I hope you get better soon. Thank you, Summit. Now, where do I send you guys? Is there anyone streaming right now? Hi, Whitberg. Jaeger streaming. I guess I can send you over to Jaeger. I think he just started. Playing some Witcher 3. Sure. Let's go say hi. Okay, really. Yeah, I need to call it. Like during that conversation, the last one, I was like, "Ooh, I need to focus on not throwing up." And the fact that I need to focus on that is really bad. It's not good. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some rest and not throw up. That's the idea. So hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow and we can play more of this. But sadly today that will be it. Only 2 hours, but still the fact that I managed to stream, I'm already happy with that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend if I don't see you. And as always, stay cozy, stay safe, stay hydrated. Go say hi to Jaeger for me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.